Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on OJ Simpson. Now, OJ was, he was acquitted of being accused of taking the life of his estranged wife, Nicole Simpson, and her at the time boyfriend, Ron Goldman. So now his ex bodyguard is claiming that he has a thumbnail. And on that thumbnail, he's claiming that OJ confessed to taking both of their lives. You know what my problem is with these people? If you had said information and you had it for a long time, to me, they should now lock you up for holding on to that coveted information, not bringing it to the proper people while OJ was still alive so that he could have been, I don't know, because they can't do double jeopardy, but so that it could have been known that this man confessed to taking their lives. Now, let's go ahead and share a screen. These people coming out and talking when the person is gone, and after the fact, it's starting to really get to me. It's ridiculous, if you ask me. So, OJ says some ex-bodyguard claims he has a unaliving confession recording, but police find no evidence. Okay. So, law enforcement sources tell TMZ Bloomington police assessed the thumb drives and determined there was no confession by OJ Simpson. We're told not only was there no confession, there was no OJ on any of them. It was just Iraqavelli talking to himself. New twist in the unalivings of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Police claim they have reason to believe they have a recording of O.J. Simpson confessing to the murders. According to a new search warrant obtained by TMZ, cops in Minnesota say they have a thumb drive they were told has a recording of OJ admitting to the double murder of Nicole and Ron. Once more, police say they have been told the recording also features OJ implicating an unknown third party. In the warrant, cops say they seized a backpack containing multiple thumb drives from a man named Iraq Avelli. As part of an investigation in a separate case, Avelli is Simpson's former bodyguard. The docs say Avelli was arrested in March 2022, and police executed a search warrant to collect evidence, including a green backpack with live ammunition and other items. Birmingham PD in Minnesota say in June 2024, 2 months after OJ died, they got a call from an LAPD detective who advised that Avelli and his attorney met with LAPD and told cops inside the green backpack was a thumb drive with the recording of OJ's confession. In order to assess the contents of the thumb drive, Minnesota cops needed a new search warrant, so they went to a judge in June and got permission. But here's the thing. Legal docs say the results of what's actually on the thumb drive are still pending. Our law enforcement sources say the thumb drive in question was tied up in an ongoing litigation with Avelli and his lawyer suing the Minnesota cops to get back all his seized items. However, in July, a judge denied a motion to return the belongings. So as it stands, the drive is in the Bloomington PD's custody, but we don't know if they dug into what's on it or whether they shared any info with the LAPD. As you know, OJ was charged in 1994 with Nicole and Ron's murders. He was acquitted in the trial of the century, though he was later found liable for their murders in a civil case. So this brings up a good thought process here. So that would mean no matter which way Diddy case goes in the court, his criminal case, he could still be found liable in all of these civil cases, regardless of which way his criminal case goes, because OJ's criminal case went in his favor, but he was still found liable for the unaliving of Nicole and Ron Goldman. So that's interesting. I forgot that that's what happened, and that is definitely something that can happen in Diddy's case also. Simpson's longtime attorney and executor of his will and trust, Malcolm, tells TMZ he thought LAPD considered the murder case closed, that their position was OJ did it but beat the case, and that police have never actively looked for any other suspects since the end of the criminal trial in 1995. Malcolm says he's trying to get his hands on all the evidence, including the unalivened leather, gloves, and pullover cap to auction off to cover Simpson's debts. But the thumb drive could be the most critical evidence yet. So that means that whatever OJ currently owes, and the money that he had when he passed, it was not enough to cover his debts that from what he owes on his estate. So sadly, it seems like the kids won't be getting anything in terms of money or any legacy from OJ Simpson. I think that when individuals like OJ, like Diddy, what they never consider or think about are their children, their offspring. No matter what, you always want to try to leave your kids something. And what OJ left his kids is a mess. And as it stands right now, Diddy is leaving his kids a hot mess. But listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this bodyguard claiming that OJ confessed to the murders. Do you believe it? Or do you think he's another person out there that just wants his name in lights and will say anything or do anything just to have his 15 minutes of fame? Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button. Chat with me. I'll chat back. And I'll see you in the next video.